Hey, this filter is to get you guys awake and ready for this video about Kim Kardashian and a little bit of a misexaggeration, I think, on her part in regards to her sex tape. Since she has decided to make her sex tape yet again the main storyline of her reality show on her new series, The Kardashian, which is airing on Hulu. I just saw episode 1. And I was shocked to see her bringing this up again in such a very staged way. She has her little son come up to her with his tablet, and he's like, "Mom, look, you're on some sort of, video." And she finds out through looking at her son's tablet that there's supposed to be another sex tape of her that's being released. And this starts like a whole plot point on the show. So since she's decided to make this, again, a topic, I had no choice but to feature all things sex tape. So I'm going to do like a little, I may even start a Kardashian playlist in here. I don't think I have one, but I'm going to start one where I put my videos under that. I think I used to just put them under Hollywood Gossip, but now I'm going to do it. But anyway, this week I'm focusing on it with the Blac Chyna trial and the new show coming out. I kind of feel like I have to. So basically, we're going to start with Kevin Blatt, and this video is going to talk about him for a minute and what he's alleging with the sex tape and Kim, because it's super important. Kevin Blatt was the person who arranged for the release of Paris Hilton's sex tape. He's a well-known publicity marketing person in the adult porn industry, and he works with big companies like Vivid. He has a lot of contacts within those realms, and I think his brother and him had like a sort of pimp and hoe party, and during one of the adult entertainment conferences or something that he got well known for, because I think a lot of like hip hop and R&B and like other big celebrities went to this party. But anyway, and promoted it. But I unfortunately missed that pimp and hoe party. Although I've gone to some pimp and hoe parties, but this one I missed. What I will say is that KB is a very sort of interesting character. Some celebrities see him as a fixer, which is a little bit weird because that's very mafiosa. I don't know what exactly he's fixing, except I guess if your sex tapes gets out, he figures out a way for you to monetize it because you have no choice at that point. Obviously, Paris Hilton's sex tape with Rick Solomon came out, and she alleges that it was beyond her control. Now, again, Kim Kardashian, much like Paris Hilton, was basically her whole career created from a sex tape that was her boyfriend at the time, got released. And so Kim was always saying that it was like a disaster and unexpected, and she didn't want the sex tape to go out. And a lot of people allege that she did because she saw how well it did for Paris Hilton. Kim K was hip to the fact that Paris Hilton got really famous because of her sex tape with Rick Solomon. And it would seem that KB is alleging that Ray J tried to sell the sex tape to him, maybe hoping for the same phenomena to happen for Kim Kardashian, because as people tell it, Kim Kardashian has always wanted to be famous and would do anything for fame. So anyway, the way he speaks about it, he says, he was offered to buy the tape from Ray J in 2006, and he described him as eager to strike a deal. That's a little shade KB is throwing out. Cheeky bastard. Okay. Anyway, representatives for Kim K and RJ have not returned requests about this, what he's saying. But he says, this little guy pulled up in a Lamborghini and came walking in the restaurant. This is how Blatt recalls it. Ray J's really excited about this tape that he's done with this girl he's supposedly seeing, and he's basically telling KB about it, and they're laughing and joking, and he says he's funny and sharp. And anyway, the woman in the video, it turns out, KB claims was Kim Kardashian, but they didn't know her at that time because she wasn't famous yet. And I don't know, she was still being depicted as a close friend of Paris Hilton's and a stylist. So Kim's tape, Ray J explained, had been filmed in 2002 when he was on vacation with Kim Kardashian in Cabo, Mexico, in celebration of her 22nd birthday. And according to Blatt, Ray J told him that Kim wanted to release the sex tape for free the weekend before, but he had to talk her out of it. So Ray J goes on, listen, I told her that we shouldn't release the sex tape for free, that we should go to you with it first so you could advise us. And KB's like, well, thank goodness you came to me because you can get a lot of money for a sex tape. And so let me help you negotiate a deal and I'll find you the best deal who's going to pay millions of dollars for this tape right now, because Ray J is a celebrity at this point, I guess. So anyway, Ray J said that it sounded good to him, and then he never heard back from Ray J again, but he assumes that he sold the tape on behalf of him and Kim Kardashian for a lot of money and also got her famous in the process. Anyway, the way it goes down is the 41-minute tape was released in March of 2007 under Kim Kardashian Superstar. And Kim filed a lawsuit against Vivid because they were the ones who released the tape. And they released it without her permission, I guess. Anyway, Joe Francis from Girls Gone Wild then stepped in and helped Kim negotiate $5 million for the tape distribution. I guess like somehow worked out a deal with Vivid to settle the case for $5 million. TooFab reported that Ray J makes $90,000 every 3 months as of 2017. That's what TooFab said. And KB believes that Kim Kardashian made beyond that $5 million that Joe Francis got her another $20 million. So maybe she was on the back end, she got a piece of the action as the sex tape sold. Now, I have another video I'm going to do, which is the manager, Ray J's manager, talking about this sex tape and another lie of Kim Kardashian's about this sex tape that is now playing out in the Kardashians, and it's so juicy. So that's my next video. Anyway, if you like my videos, like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. Love you guys.